to know if your long-term manifestation is happening. What I mean by a long-term manifestation is all of those manifestations that you not only know, hey, great to see you, that you not only know it won't happen overnight, but also things that you just don't want to happen overnight because you want to be there in the process of like that happening. So for example, going from single to having a family, going from like 0 to a millionaire, going for any certain career level, right? You just don't want to just like open up and like, yeah, have your kids like jumping on you and like you have no idea where they like come from. I think like all of those like old Christmas movies that used to be a film a few years ago. So yesterday we had a Powerful as Fuck group call. Those calls are basically a bonus to Powerful as Fuck program. That's like structured program on how to finally be effective in manifestation, how to know the first, like what language do your subconscious speaking, so how to talk to it so you can actually start manifesting what you want. And the second thing, how to, believe you are truly capable of manifesting anything, so you are not manifesting just small things, but you dare to go for your like craziest dreams. As a bonus to it, for you to not be left alone with the materials, we have a course. And yesterday we had like one of the call like that, and I was asked exactly this question: how to know if my manifestation is working? Because on Saturday I published a post. This one you can find it in like gold yellow, something like that, frame, I believe, right? Saying that if you are manifesting something for a long time and nothing's happening, then like you probably need to change something because you're probably not manifesting it and just hoping. So yesterday I was asked about how does it apply to those like long-term goals when on the one side actually you see that something is changing. You see that if you compare your situation right now to where you were a few months or a few years ago, right, is like completely, totally, absolutely a different story. But like still, you look when you want to be, and it's absolutely not there. And my thoughts are that when we even have this question, like, is that working? Then probably it's the time to take a look on what we are thinking, what we are assuming. Because if everything is working, smoothly, like, we tend to not have like thoughts like that, like I wonder if everything is alright, especially if we already have some experience with manifestation and we know, okay, like this work, so here it also should work. But then there's this moment, so I see like stuff that it changed here, but I still find myself wondering, okay, is that progress enough? Is it really happening? Or maybe, I achieved, like that's like all that I achieved. And what popped up from the words that the person who asked this question, what she said was that she, on the one hand, she sees like clearly her progress in her manifestation, like how much more far away she is. But on the other hand, when she meets people who are on the positions where she wants to be, she feels like she doesn't belong there. And I hope that you already see it here. It's like contradicting manifestation, like contradicting, like something contradicting you can be imagining. Like my own story, like that's like pretty pathetic, like hilarious, depending how you see it. As probably you know, I'm on the diet. Okay, I'm on a diet. I have this like image, not image. I have this like imaginary. I have a diet. I have imaginary scene. I have like all that. Okay, in short. And I started to wonder like, why, like my weight loss in the last couple of weeks, like start like why I'm not making any progress. And then I noticed what I started to do. So that's maybe also something you know about me, maybe not, that I'm a winter swimmer, okay? Like when it's like ice everywhere and the snow, it's my time to go to the lake or to the beach and go to the water. And what I started imagining that I didn't have those thoughts in the summer. That's like hilarious. But what's like a theme among like winter swimmers, people who like love activities like that, a lot of them are super thin, like super lean, and like oh my god, all of that. And being around people like that made me start imagining that, like they see me there and they think, oh my god, she's fat. And yeah, so like what I started imagining, and like, do you already know like why my weight loss started? Like, yeah, that's it. Like, because if I imagine what they imagine is because what I'm imagining about myself and what I am imagining about myself is like manifesting in a 3D reality. That's why I want you to like remember, like this is a principle. If you are manifesting something, like you see, oh yeah, like here is happening, here something is happening, here something is happening, but suddenly I have those thoughts, oh my god, like maybe is it like working enough, maybe I'm doing something wrong, da 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 da. It's great to just like check, or really be aware, like check with your thoughts, oh my god, what I am actually imagining about all this. Like, hey Christy, alright? It's also great to have a coach. Like, do it. If you are not confident enough in how it should like all work, and you are like that inside, like get yourself a coach. Like do it. So you will have someone. Now coaches are those people who have this like outside view on what you do. Because when we are like here and we are imagining something, like some things start to be so obvious for us that we don't even question it. That's how we manifest crap. That's how we manifest cycles. it just, yeah, that's like, that's how I am. It was like always like that. Things start to get obvious for us. We don't even question stuff. And when that's something great and actually supporting us, like, good for us. But worse if that's like absolutely like a different story. And yeah, you're imagining that, yeah, you always need to lose all of your money or like anything like that, right? If you need it, like, get yourself a coach or join Powerful as Fuck and start showing up on the calls. Like, you will love it. Second thing, don't focus on the time. Okay, for example, we have a January here, and I don't know how does it look like in your country, but in a lot of countries, like, January is this time when you have to choose when you are taking your summer, or not that as much summer, vacation, right? That also means people are, yeah, that's my cat. People are booking trips right now. In January, people are booking trips for June, July, like, what was that? For June, July, October even. And do you know what? How they think about it, or how you think about it, if that's your story. In your head, it's like, I'm going there. I'm going to Bali. I'm going to Egypt. I'm going to wherever you go. You don't focus in, yeah, this will be in 4, 5, or 8 months. Like, your focus is not on the time that needs to pass. Unless you absolutely hate your job, but that's like, the problem is somewhere else. But like, normally, like, you don't do it. You're just claiming, okay, I'm going there, and you can already feel it, even if there is still time that needs to pass. And that's exactly the same thing you need when you are manifesting anything. If that's like, yeah, I'm manifesting something that can like pop up like here anytime, yeah, you probably know it. But if you are manifesting something that needs some steps, that's one of the most popular ways how like we manifestors tend to slow ourselves down. We focus on the time. So if you are a student, right, but you want to go to the certain university, and the reason why you want to go to the certain university is to then like have this career, your focus should be on career, not on steps, not on the next exam that you need to pass. It slows everything down. The same story if you want to do a certain career, if you want to be, a CEO somewhere, or maybe you want to be, a big movie star in your country, or maybe you want to have this like family of 3 or 4 or 5 and a dog. You want to feel from this point, not from another Tinder match. Because when we focus on like just doing something, we tend to just keep doing something but never achieving our goals. Notice it. For like how long do you have something like that in your life that you're like, oh yeah, I'm doing this to achieve that, and some people are doing it like in a couple of months or maybe weeks, but for you it's just like years and you are still in the like I'm doing it progress. Maybe that's like learning a language, maybe that's planning some trip, right? That instead just like doing it, you are here in the process of like I'm thinking about it, I'm preparing myself, but the whole progress is just, it's not there. You are just now cycling on a loop, and that's all. So those are the, how many, 2 or 3 things that you need to focus, that you need to be mindful of when you are manifesting your, again like quotation mark, like long-term goal, to actually manifest it, not only move closer. Because we don't want to move closer to our manifestations, right? We want to actually have that. And moving closer is fun. Being on a journey to them is fun. But when they actually lead you to the full manifestation that you want. And that's my wish for you. And I hope that's your wish for yourself, to actually manifest what you are looking to manifest. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Like anyone who are here, who pulled up to see. See you again soon.